Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with week 8. I had to count my fingers there for a minute. Week 8 in the Pokemon Premier League PPL. My name is CBAD, coach of the Detroit Steelwings, and we are taking on Onesie Bayonet. Very looking forward to this matchup. I think Alex and I had a great turnaround match last time around with the rain and the Toxic. It was one of my favorite sets I brought all of last season, so I'm hoping we can have another good showing this week. As always, there will be some text floating somewhere on screen in post-production if you guys want to hop right on ahead of the battle. Definitely recommend you guys watch the Teambuilder so you know what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it. If you guys are new, subscribe for more Pokemon Draft League content. I just finished up a draft in an Ubers League that's starting next month. Very excited about that. Really like the team. I think you guys are going to like it too. Of course, check out Alex's channel in the link down below in the description, along with all the rest of the coaches, the fan doc, everything, and anything that you could want to find pertaining to me or the league is down there. So either way, appreciate you guys' time. Thank you guys for tuning in today. You guys are going to start to see some teams appear on screen right about now. My opponent has a team that consists of Garchomp, Iron Hands, Heatran, Politoed, Galarian Weezing, Basque Legion, Kingdra, Bisharp, Galarian Articuno, and Alolan Raichu. Some things to note about Alex's team with the two Terra Captains. The Articuno can terrestrialize into Flying or Fairy. The Raichu can terrestrialize into Electric, Ice, or Grass. Starting us off with any rain team that we need to go up against, we, of course, are bringing Darius the Rillaboom. Now, Darius is rocking his Assault Vest with the Grassy Surge ability, Grassy Glide, U-Turn, Knockoff, and High Horsepower. We have 252 EVs in attack, 64 in special defense, 192 in speed with a Jolly Nature. With 192 in speed with a Jolly Nature, we are hitting 279 speed. We're outspeeding max speed timid Heatran by 1, so we can pop it with that High Horsepower. Grassy Glide goes great. I mean, Politoed, Basque Legion, Kingdra, a lot of those Pokemon really don't appreciate a terrain-boosted Grassy Glide. Knockoff is great for removing items. U-Turn is great to keep up the pivot momentum there. Very excited for Darius to show up and show out this week. Next up, we are bringing Barry the Hisuian Goodra. He is rocking his leftovers with the Shell Armor ability. We have Curse, Heavy Slam, Body Press, and Dragon Claw. 24 EVs in HP, 84 in attack, 196 in defense, and 204 in special defense with a relaxed nature. With this, we are 2-hit KOing at +2. At +2, we are KOing Galarian Articuno with Heavy Slam. The defense at +2 allows us to be 3-hit KO'd by Adamant, Garchomp, Earthquake. And then the special defense, 204 in special defense, we are 3-hit KO'd by the Choice Specs Basque Legion Female. From there, we are able to just get up a Curse and just get a lot of damage out there. Our Shell Armor is preventing us from any sort of critical hits that may or may not happen. And then Leftovers paired with the Grassy Terrain is going to go very nicely for that residual recovery. Next up, we have Lanfon, the Ogerpon Hearthflame. She, of course, is rocking her Hearthflame mask with the Mold Breaker ability. Grassy Glide, Ivy Cudgel, Play Rough, and Swords Dance. We have 192 EVs in HP, 124 in attack, 192 in speed with a Jolly Nature. With this, we are outspeeding Garchomp and below by 1 point. After a Swords Dance, we are doing insane amount of damage, and then the 192 EVs in HP just to give us an overall just bulk in order to get up that Swords Dance. Play Rough really there to make sure we can hit things like the Garchomp super effectively. Other than that, Ivy Cudgel and Grassy Glide are going very nicely into Alex's team, so I'm very looking forward to that. Hopefully being able to use the Grassy Glide with the terrain could be very beneficial. Next up, we are bringing Tried and True, King Bradley the Sneasler, Grassy Seed with the Unburden ability. We have Swords Dance, Dire Claw, Close Combat, and Shadow Claw. 252 EVs in attack, 24 in defense, 232 in speed with an Adamant Nature. Again, we are outspeeding Garchomp and below. Dire Claw will hopefully pop once this season. It would be great to have that. Close Combat just hits very hard. And then Shadow Claw there for the Galarian Articuno. Toss up between that. Also hits the Basque Legion super effectively. There's a toss-up between like that or like Throat Chop and that Shadow Claw with the high crit. Maybe this is the match where the shenanigans start to come back in our favor, but either way, I'm just going to punch my microphone, excuse me. Either way, we'll see exactly what happens there. Next up, we have Olivia the Frostmoth. She is rocking her heavy duty boots with the Ice Scales ability, Quiver Dance, Terra Blast, Ice Beam, and Giga Drain. We have 84 EVs in HP, 252 EVs in defense, 132 EVs in special attack, 40 in speed with a modest nature. With this spread, let me find this here. At +2, we do outspeed the entirety of Alex's team. Terra Ground and Ice Beam just go crazy, absolutely crazy into the team. Terra Ground for Raichu, Ice Beam for Articuno, Ice Beam for Garchomp, Ice Beam for Kingdra. We do have Giga Drain for the Basque Legion, Terra Ground for Heatran, Giga Drain for the Politoed, Terra Ground for Bisharp, Terra Ground or Ice Beam for the Weezing, depending on the ability, and then Terra Blast Ground for the Iron Hands. Very, very bulky Pokemon with the Ice Scales. Really liking Frostmoth. Really, really liking Frostmoth. I think it's a super cool Pokemon, but that is Frostmoth. And last but not least, dedicated lead, we do have Scar the Cleaver with his Focus Sash. With the Sharpness ability, we have Tailwind, Swords Dance, Stone Axe, and Night Slash. 56 EVs in HP, 252 in attack, 200 in speed with the Jolly Nature. With this spread at 281, we are outspeeding Jolly or Timid Basculegion outside of rain. Stone Axe is really nice to obviously get up the rocks as far as any hazard removal goes. He only has a defogger in the form of Wheezing, so if we can just put some good pressure on with the Stone Axe, keep those rocks up there for, you know, hopefully the majority of the game, we're in a pretty good spot. And then Night Slash being able to hit things like the Articuno, Basculegion, things along those lines for just a little bit more damage. Always good to have those. The Alolan Raichu as well. Swords Dance can always put us into a good spot. But that is going to be the team. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the battle. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with our Week 8 battle. Go up against my buddy Onesie Bayonet. If you guys missed the team builder, you guys see the 6 that I am bringing on screen right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Leave a like, subscribe right now. Do it. I am going to loot. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead and subscribe if you like Draft League content. Uber's Draft League coming in just a few weeks. Very excited for that. I'll see you guys at Team Preview. All right. We just said our GLHFs. I said, may the best 1 in 6 win. Neither one of us are having too favorable of a season, and that's okay. No rain. Actually, I feel like it's a very good matchup for Alex not to bring rain, quite honestly. I do like leading off with Cleaver, as always, being able to get the rocks up right out the gate is always nice. Garchomp is there, so let's see. Galarian Articuno is the Terra Captain of choice here. We've got Wheezing G, we've got Garchomp, Articuno G, Bisharp, Kingdra, and Iron Hands. And Articuno can be flying or fairy. Okay, good to know. Maybe flying in this matchup just to really double down. I do have a lot of flying weaknesses outside of Hisuian Gurja, so we do want to be careful about that. We are going to lead off with Cleaver. We're going to get a Tailwind up. We're going to get our rocks up. We're going to hit some things and go from there. Very excited for this. Wheezing is the only defogger on Alex's team, so I don't see the like Rillaboom offense being too much. Lots of physical attackers as well. Really puts Terra Ground, Quiver Dance, Frostmoth into a bad position as well. Maybe we can get set up in front of Wheezing or an Articuno, but we will see. Obviously, it would have to be neutralizing gas Wheezing to get rid of our Ice Scales and go from there. Leads off with the Garchomp. All right. So let's see what we got here. Get my calcs open. Against the Garchomp. So I will just first go for a Tailwind here. Dragon Claw. Okay. That does a lot of damage. Wow. Is that banded? That is most certainly banded. Maybe? Is that banded? Is that just adamant? My God. A 77? It has to be. Maybe it's like, all right, that's got to be something. Okay, let's go on ahead and get our rocks up here. We're going to get some rough skin there. Let me see. Garchomp, Dragon Claw, get our rocks up. I feel like it's got to be banded. Band question mark. Okay. Garchomp, KOs, Cleaver with Dragon Claw. Yeah, I mean, no, honestly, though, like good into my team. Very good into my team here. I'm curious where Gudra comes in against like Jolly Banded Garchomp for the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw 48 to 52. I could get my own up. I feel like that's actually my play here, unless I go into maybe Ogerpon. Get a play rough off 59 to 70. I could SD. Let's do that. I don't want to bring in. I need to keep Gudra around. I think Gudra's got a lot of potential here. And you're we're sitting around like 75%. Okay, so I do need to go for the Swords Dance here. +1 Dragon Claw, 65 to 76, around there. On the lower side of things, if he's like not as attack invested banded. Yeah. All right, I want to get a good feel for what this is. So that did 71%. Yeah, that's gotta be Jolly Band. Okay, so now +2. Play Rough is knocking it out. Let's go on ahead and go for that. All right, huge threat out of the way. Huge threat out of the way. Ogerpon KOs Garchomp with Play Rough. All right. Huge. You know, when you don't have a fairy type, right? You very much want to make sure that you have the ability to, you know, do what you need to do. Now, this is... I feel like this is very certainly going for a Sucker Punch here. Is that not the case? I feel like this is very certainly not going for a Sucker Punch here. So I'm going to swap now into Goodra. I'm going to try to get a curse up in front of this thing. I'm going to try to, at least. We'll see. We need to get some damage off on this for Frostmoth. I feel like I'm too much of a threat not click Sucker Punch in front of. Spiky Shield would have been great. Spiky Shield would have been fantastic. Wow. Wow. Okay. Did about 39. So yeah, that's max attack adamant. I have no problem going for a... let's just go for a curse here. I don't know if I'd be faster. I mean, I know I'm not faster, but I don't know if he knows that I wouldn't be faster. So let's go for a curse. We got leftovers. He can't crit us, so that'll put us... Ooh, okay. +1, +1, -1. Goes out in a Bay, which is the Iron Hands. Okay. Now, Iron Hands can hurt. Iron Hands can definitely hurt. We'll get a little bit of leftovers recovery here. I just kind of want to make sure, all in all, that we are doing the right thing here. Because obviously a max attack adamant drain punch is doing 46 to 55. So if I go for another curse here... Ooh, Swords Dance. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Neutral playing ground. Neutral playing ground. Neutral playing ground. We are okay. All right. I'll start going for Dragon Claws here. Get some damage off. 70 to 82. I'm outside of that range, right? 244. Very high roll from X-Tech Adamant can still knock me out. So let's play the game. Let's play the game. This is a monster. And we need to play the game. So if I live, +2 Dragon Claw doing 39 to 46. I can also, if he goes for like another Swords Dance, I can like swap Ogerpon in on the next one. You know, this is SD. It's not AV, so it's not, we haven't seen leftovers. It didn't get boosted into Drain Punch. Ooh, live it up 4. That is max attack adamant. Okay. Good damage. Good damage. Give me a little leftovers. All right. Good damage. I think I just Dragon Claw this and I let this go down. Okay. Okay. Now the question is, I feel like I could just go into Ogre Pond for more damage because you're not getting that much back from Drain Punch. Let's go back out into Ogre Pond. Neutral play rough is doing 42 to 49. Could I play for the crit here on Ivy Cudgel? 57 to 62 for the crit. Let's go for Ivy Cudgel, truthfully. If we crit, potential for knockout. Very high roll potential for knockout, depending on HP and defense investment. At the very least, it puts us in a little bit better position. Not getting as much off Drain Punch. The play rough's going to hurt. Maybe keeps this around. This is very thick, and I don't have too much to do with this, but I think this is a pretty free punch into this thing. And I got to leave a note here. Bishop has Throat Chop. Okay. So yeah, so he's at about 62%. If no HP, no defense, max roll crit can knock this out. All right, that's fine. Little Drain Punch. Yep, okay. Iron Hands, KOs. Ogre Pond with Drain Punch. All right, that is fine with me. Now, what would knock you out at about like 40%? Could I bring in Frostmoth here? Could I bring in Frostmoth here? Paraground Terror Blast doing 62 to 73. I can try it. Might as well, right? I'll go for it. Get my Terra Ground up, so that way I don't have to worry about any super effective damage from the other mons. And even with Shuka, I should be able to pop this, depending on the spread here. 31 to 36. With a lot of SPDEF investment. There's the Shuka. Okay. Please. Oh, no. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I'm max defense. I'm max defense. Give this to me. Nope. Oh, my God. That Shuka's huge. Iron Hands is a monster. Iron Hands KOs Frostmoth with Drain Punch. Oh, my Lord. Ice Beam was a better play there then. Ice Beam was a better play there. Damn. The lowest of rolls there. Okay. Shoot. Let's go Rillaboom and high horsepower then. I'm running out of options here for this Iron Hands. I'm running out of options. Yeah, 42 to 49. I was about to say, if you survive this, I'm going to scream. All right, there we go. Rillaboom, KOs, Iron Hands with high horsepower. Maybe that was the play instead. I just definitely thought Frostmoth was going to be a little bit better. All right, it is literally all up to Sneasler. All right, here comes the Articuno. I'm slower than you. I'm going to U-turn. I'm going to get a slow U-turn off into my Sneasler. You're going to Terra Blast flying. I have the AV. I'm going to hope that means something. I'm going to hope that means something. I don't think it does. Terra Blast flying, I live from full. Terra Blast, Terra Flying, Hurricane, I do not. Oh. Reflect? Okay. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'll try to be with it, you know. I will certainly try. I need some Dire Claw shenanigans to work in my favor here, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Please be Light Clay. Please don't be Covert Cloak. I have been Covert Cloaked so many times this season. Please. Come on, Sneasler. Come through for me, baby. Nope. 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 All right. That is fine. Hit a raw hurricane. Beautiful. Beautiful. Articuno KOs Sneasler with Hurricane. Terraflying Hurricane. Incredible. Incredible. All right. That's going to be game. That is going to be 4-0 to Onesie Bayonet. Wow. Good. That Iron Hands is so good. That Iron Hands is so good. I'm just going to go for a knockoff. Just humor me. Just humor me. What is your item? Let me know that my singles Sneasler is not as good as my doubles Sneasler. Thank you. Please don't show me Covert Cloak. Show me. Know that it. Show me Light Clay. Heavy Duty Boots. Even better. Okay. All right. Super Crit Grassy Glide as you miss all of your hurricanes. Is really my only play here. Miss all of them. The U-turns. All right. That's fine. So much damage. Even from a special attacker. Even from a special attacker. Goes down to the Wheezing. Take some rocks. You levitate, not neutralizing gas. All right, that's fine. I don't see Misty Surge. I don't see neutralizing gas. So yeah, you are 100% levitate. So I'm just gonna go for the knock. Super Omega Crit, and you miss all your sludge bombs. Black Sludge. Physical. Oh, good play. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be game for week 8 of the PPL. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. That Iron Hands is a monster. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. It is so... I'm drafting Iron Hands in my next league. I'm going to try to at the very least. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Go check out Alex's channel. As always, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great. And I'll see you guys next week for game day. Later.